Good morning, everyone. Welcome to another pick a card reading of the day. Today I'm using Angels of Abundance Oracle deck, and as usual I shuffled the cards and I picked the jumpers for you. I haven't seen the cards myself either, so I'm excited to read for you today. Please concentrate, focus, and let your heart, let your intuition guide you towards one of these cards. This is card number 1, this is card number 2, and this is card number 3. This is going to be a general reading, but don't forget you can always book a private reading with me. Okay, let's begin with card number 1 if you are ready. All right. Face your financial fears. Okay. It says, when you are honest with yourself about fears of success or failure, they can no longer control you. Be free of hidden fears by exposing them to the light of awareness, and you will realize that you, in fact, have nothing to fear. And that every successful person has struggled with and released these self-doubts. Wow, very deep, profound message for you. I mean, sometimes it might sound like a little bit far-fetched or like funny, ridiculous, but it is, I think for some people out there, it is true. Some people are afraid of being successful. And that's the reason why they hold back, because they feel like deep down, not consciously, not cognitively, but subconsciously, deep down, they feel like if I achieve something, it's going to be like too much responsibility. They are scared of what it's going to bring with, and you might have those kind of fears, who knows? Or you might even be afraid of trying because you are scared of failing. That's also a possibility. Some people are like, they don't even start things. Instead of starting new, taking risk, they say, oh no, this is good, I'm in my comfort zone, why should I try new things? Because there is always a risk of losing or failing. So it is telling you today, face your financial fears in the financial realm, in the material realm. Be brave, okay, and try new things, and whatever has been in your mind, just focus on that and try. Because those failures, those losses, they are not actual failures. I call them learning curves. By making mistakes, you are going to learn how not to make those mistakes again. That's the way how it works for everybody. Nobody becomes successful in one day or one night. So just try it, okay? This is your message today if you picked card number 1. Okay, let's move on to card number 2. Clearing debts. I hope you can see a little bit small the prints. Your self-care involves removing the heavy burden of financial and emotional debts from your life. You already feel lighter and freer just by facing this topic and making a plan to clear present obligations and avoid future ones as well. Very important, right? I mean, personally, I feel always like that. When I am in debt, I feel like there's a heavy burden on my shoulders. And it keeps you up at night time. It gives you stress. You sometimes can't even put your finger on it. Like, why am I feeling so down or like depressed, or what's going on? It feels like there is void. There is something missing, something lacking. Actually, when you face it honestly, you realize that it is all those debts that keep you down and like discontent with your life. So it is important to clear those debts. They might be too big to handle in one go, but you might make a plan. Even just making a plan, even facing them, that's what I find very helpful, very useful. I do journal. I write about my emotional issues, my spiritual issues, my financial issues. When I write them down, I realize that they are not as big as I thought. That's the important thing, to take the first step, okay? Maybe start writing them down, make a clear plan, a future plan, a time schedule, how to manage them one at a time, one step at a time, okay? Today is the day to start that, because this is your card. If you picked card number 2, you have to start clearing that, financial or emotional. All right, and card number 3, if you picked card number 3, declutter. Okay, You will feel better and more focused if you'll take the time to clear away clutter from your living and workspace. Donate what you can to help others who may need your items. Be sure to keep your schedule uncluttered as well. How important this is, I don't know. I mean, this is a general reading, obviously, and there are lots of you out there, but I actually love decluttering. Maybe a little bit too much because my parents or people around me always complain that I like put away things or get rid of things, donate them to charities, etc. But to me, a clear place, clear space means clear mind. Maybe you are that kind of person, and maybe you've been delaying the work of decluttering. So look around. Maybe, if you feel like stuck and if you can't move on, if you can't do things, maybe you're in the middle of a project, maybe a creative project, but you can't go ahead because you feel like the writer's block. Maybe that's the reason. Maybe you need to look around and clear up the space. It is, like for those creative blockages, but also it might be for spiritual and emotional blockages as well. I don't know. I mean, for me, it always works to declutter. So let me know, please, if it resonates with you or not. And if it does, today is the day to start that, okay? Stop delaying it. I know it looks like a overwhelming task, but no, once you get started, it's almost like you are done. Yeah, right? They say like starting is the first step or halfway through the success anyway to achieve. So do it. Today is the day. Please let me know if it resonated with you. That's it for today, and I'll see you next time.